Okay. So I just had like the craziest night. If you don't know, I'm a middle school music teacher, so I taught a whole full school day of music. I had our visiting artist from the Aladdin field trip was in today, and we did some workshops, and then I recorded some cover songs, and then I did some promos, and then I also did all my grades that are due by Friday. Even though we have 2 weeks of school left, I don't know how that works. So then in the afternoon, I had to go teach a lesson up on 72nd Street, ran back down, came home, walked the dogs, let them pee, and then I had to head up to the United Nations because I play with the UN Symphony, and put on a tux. Well, what's left of it is still on. And so I get to the UN, I have to go up to 44th Street, and I'm standing there, and when you get to there, when you have a base, see, this is it's a commitment. So what happens is you wait outside, and then they bring a dog by to sniff the base and make sure that the base is not a bomb. My base is not a bomb. My base smells like dog, so the dog loves it. And then, while I'm waiting there for the dog, which took quite a while, there was a gust of wind that blew all the ID tags. We get these special grounds passes that allow you to get into the United Nations. There you go. So that says, like, you can go in, and they had a whole table, and there was a gust of wind, and it blew all the ID tags for all the guests for the evening onto the pavement. And I'm going to pause the story for a second while I tell a separate story, which is back when I was in college, I was a flight attendant. During my master's degree, this wonderful lady, Donna Plotz, was a trumpet player in the orchestra I was in at Cleveland State University. Got me a job as a flight attendant. A beautiful company called Commute Air. Beautiful. It was a company called Commute Air. Little propeller planes, and up to this point, the best time that this had ever happened to me, I was flying a flight from Cleveland to Columbus. It was 28 minutes, and I would do a quick service. We weren't supposed to provide drinks, but I would. And I walked, the people ordered a drink, and the very first drink I went to make, I squatted down to open the ice bucket, which was in the bottom drawer, always on a de Havilland Dash 8 Q200. The ice bucket was on the bottom, and I split my pants open. So I was down there, and I just got my ass hanging out. I got a breeze, and I remember thinking, what do I do? So I just you tuck it in, you clench the cheeks, and I got through the rest of the service, and it worked. And I got to Columbus, and I put some aluminum tape on my pants, and I made it back to Cleveland. Perfect. All right, so here I am at the United Nations. A breeze blows through the registration for the event for the state of Malta. And what happens, I go to stop these IDs from blowing away because they can't just blow into the ether of New York City. You can't have random passes to the United Nations. And what happens? Broke my pants, straight from the crack, all the way up. And I'm standing there waiting for the dog. The dog sniffs my base. I walk inside, and I end up talking to one of the organizers, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just ripped my pants. So we go inside, and I meet my friend Lydia, who's one of the bass players in the orchestra. And I say, I don't know what to do. I just ripped my pants. Is it really obvious? And she looks down, and she goes, no, it is. And I'm standing in the front of the orchestra for the next hour, and I don't know what to do. So I panic. I go down to the basement. I'm trying to find the stapler, trying to find tape. Nothing. I get back upstairs, and Lydia goes, come over here. And we're in the lobby of the United Nations of the world. The United Nations, the one and only. And we're standing in the lobby behind this bar in the main lobby under the Sputnik that model that the USSR gifted to the UN. And she's like, come over here. And I come over there, And this fantastic viola player we have, Jose, he goes, come here, what happened to your pants? Well, it turns out Jose, who's a violist in the UN Symphony, is also I'm probably not going to get this right, but a pediatric thoracic surgeon. And he goes, let me see those pants. And he has his scrubs there, so I literally take off my pants and get into the pants of a surgeon. And he sews up my pants using sutures that he just happens to have in his bag. I'm not talking about a sewing kit, I'm talking about medical sutures. This man literally sews up my pants and saves the day. It's just a Wednesday night. I'm a music teacher for the New York City Department of Education. And I'm pantsless, well, for a moment, literally pantsless in my underwear in the lobby of the United Nations General Assembly, while a surgeon who plays the viola sews up my pants with medical sutures. New York is crazy.